guys, welcome back to Chasing the Wild, the only YouTube channel where you can get all your up-to-date hunting, fishing, and outdoor news. We're going to jump right into this week's news stories. Alright guys, so it's the first week of April and we're now fully into the turkey season, so I thought you guys might appreciate this next news story. An archaeologist in New Mexico has been spending 2 years weaving a blanket out of turkey feathers and yucca cord. The archaeologist works for the New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs, and it took her 17,000 turkey feathers that were all donated from 68 wild turkeys that were harvested within New Mexico by hunters. She's created smaller blankets in the past for museums, but they've only been about a foot in area. This one is significantly larger, and it's actually the largest one that's ever been created for a museum in modern times. And again, it took her 2 years and she handmade this item. So it looks like there's another new world record out there. If you guys want to take your turkey feathers and try to beat this record, let me know and I'll personally include you on this channel. Unfortunately, we're back on COVID-19 news stories, and the first one's going to be about Illinois. The governor of Illinois on March 31st issued out a letter statewide saying that public land and state-owned land is no longer available for any hunting and fishing. That is, that no hunting and fishing can be performed on any public wildlife areas, state parks, or any public lakes. Unfortunately, I don't think that it's going to be the last state to do this, and I think that this is going to be a new trend coming up. Hopefully, you guys are still able to get out there and enjoy the wildlife while you have this time off, or just be able to escape some of this social media upcraze, but that's looking the way that things are going. Another example of a COVID-19 closure, it comes actually out of Alaska. The state governor of Alaska on April 1st issued a letter that all spring bear seasons would be closed. He then the very next day, due to a lot of social media pushback as well as a lot of petitioning, decided that he was going to actually open it up only for residents. So non-residents are no longer going to be able to complete their spring bear hunts, but residents will still be able to. Again, hopefully that this is going to be isolated cases, but I foresee not. Alright guys, and our last news story of this week is actually a bit of a happier one. If you've never heard of them, the PRACO fishing company, they own both BOOYAH Baits as well as YUM Baits, and they've actually converted a lot of their production facility into helping produce supplies for hospitals within Alabama for the COVID-19 outbreak. One of those being face shields and the other one being hand sanitizer.
What we designed here at PRACO was the frame, and what this does is the doctor or nurse can use this frame, and it attaches this face shield on it, and it's just a very sanitary way they can deal with patients.
PRACO Outdoor Brands out of Fort Smith usually manufactures fishing lures, but after seeing a need from local hospitals, the team was challenged to make medical supplies in their facility.
We're actually going to make deliveries to Mercy in Fort Smith and Baptist Health in Fort Smith and deliver them face shields and frames. And we're doing hand sanitizer at the same time.
The company expects to make about 7,000 bottles of hand sanitizer to send to hospitals and nursing homes before running out of supplies.
We're in the process of building 4-ounce spray bottles of hand sanitizer. We probably have packaged up to we're probably over 4,500 right now today.
The materials for the face shields are inexpensive, and PRACO has the capability to produce one mask frame every minute. They have the potential to create and deliver thousands of masks.
You basically just put it on your head like that, and we're sending in each box, we're sending 20 of the frames and 40 of the shields. That way, when a doctor or nurse uses the shields for one patient, they can take it off, have it clean and sanitized.
PRACO leaders say their regular sales are still able to keep them in business, so doing this for the community is a no-brainer.
Part of the Fort Smith community for a long, long time, and we have a big stake here, and we have a lot of folks that it's our family, and so we're reaching out to our family to try and help.
Now, what's cool about it is that they're still branding it underneath their product line, so the face shields are going to be named BOOYAH Face Shields, and the hand sanitizer bottles are actually going to be in the YUM attractant bottles. Right now, their biggest hiccup that they said is that getting the supplies that they need to make specifically the hand sanitizer. Isopropyl alcohol that they use to make the hand sanitizer is in short supply right now. Pending them getting more, they'll be able to increase their production of it, but they've already been able to give a lot of their supplies to the local Alabama hospitals and plan on sending some to New York in the coming weeks. I think this is a really cool story, not only because they're helping out their local community, but it just shows that there's so many different companies out there that can quickly adapt to the current situation and adapt their production lines and facilities to creating products for this time of need. I think that's really good on them, and obviously they're doing it completely pro bono. They're not making any money off of this. They're just trying to help out as best as they can. I know that a lot of companies, if they're able to, have started producing ventilators and masks. Hopefully we see more hunting and fishing companies following suit. Alright guys, unfortunately that's going to be all of our news for this week. Try to bring you guys some more good news, but we'll keep you guys up to date with all the upcoming hunting and fishing news. Before we go, one quick thing, we're going to go over the upcoming big game hunting draws and deadlines. I only have 2 for you guys to look out for in the next upcoming weeks. First, we got on April 7th for Colorado, it's going to be all species deadline. That's going to include mule deer, whitetail, elk, antelope, bighorn, moose, and mountain goat. So all species for Colorado are due by April 7th again. Next will be April 15th in Wyoming. That's not a draw deadline. That's actually a modify or withdraw deadline. So if you already have your tags put in for, but you decided that maybe you've been laid off or maybe you would like to allocate your money to other projects, April 15th is going to be your deadline to modify or withdraw any moose, bighorn, mountain goat, or bison tags that you have. So make sure you get that in before April 15th. Again, guys, this is Chasing the Wild. If you like what you're seeing, please give us a like and subscribe down below. We really appreciate it. And I'm with a group called 3 Dudes Outdoors. You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below. And please give us a like and subscribe. See you guys next time.